What is going on, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy CEO Baby, aka OP Vintage. What is going on? Welcome to the Overpowered Gaming channel. We are here with 1.8 finally. It's been released. And we're going to look at some of the content that's been released outside of the content that already exists in the division. If you play the division, then you already know it has a lot of content for players. It's definitely hands down one of the best loot shooters out there, due to the complications of the game, as far as the player base, the community, as well as the servers. It forced me out of the division for a little bit, as well. I mean, I'm really not excited for 1.8. I give it, skirmish. I'm definitely going to play a lot of resistance, and I'm gonna check out the underground too. I would urge everybody to wait to optimize their gear. Definitely go for your division tech. I guess that's what I see at the bottom of the screen, 2675. It's 2675 division tech that I have. I'm going to go for 5,000, which is the cap. Hopefully we can get that in game mode, such as resistance, as well as skirmish and on the underground. Just get division tech everywhere so we can, max up that division tech. I am going to be going for Predator's Mark. I'm going for all the classifieds. But I definitely want Predator Smart to start out with. I did do a couple builds that I want to run in this patch. It was a classified Striker, Barretts, and I believe Specialized that I'm going to run throughout 1.8 just to get the damage and the enemy armor damage on key. I know we had some nerfs done to the assault rifle class. Definitely the M4s was a little nerfed down. But here we go. We got the West Side Pier. Is a completely new area accessible for all agents. Introduces skirmish, a game mode where 2 teams of 4 agents compete head to head. The road system in the Dark Zone has been overhauled for update 1.8. We already know road 2.0. Optimization station, gear optimization, and all new ways for agents to invest in their favorite gear. Introducing resistance, a new game mode where factions team up to fight against the division, and changes to the underground include checkpoint, hunters, and more. Well, I played the beta, the PTS, so I'm familiar with what's going on. The West Side Pier, we know we have the resistance game mode there. It's a new area of the map, which is great to add to the game. Definitely give you a herd mode, such as Call of Duty Zombies or Arena style. Battle Royale, well, not really a Battle Royale, but King of the Hill type of thing, but it's a PvP aspect of that, which should have been in the beginning. I think this is what Last Stand should have been. But Resistance seems pretty decent. And the West Side Pier, you can go and explore the West Side Pier. Pretty sure it's got division tech in there, things like that. But you fight all the enemies of the division, the cleaners, the LMBs, the Rikers, all have joined forces, and you go through there and you fight them. You can just run through there and actually just fight. They got some, I believe, 3 resistance levels that we played in the PTS, which should still be the same. And the resistance mode is pretty fun. The horror mode is pretty fun. It gets challenging and harder, and you can actually strategize. Hopefully you get good drops from here, like gear and things like that. Some classified pieces that drop out of here. We have skirmish, which is a 4v4, sort of like Last Stand. Everybody's mid max, but this is the ultimate outcome of PvP, which we asked for, 4v4, small map PvP, and it goes up to 99. I believe Last Stand goes up to 99 too. So we'll see what that offers in the rank cap between Last Stand and skirmish. This is something I'm definitely going to be a part of, grinding out and playing, as well as the global events. So I'm looking forward to skirmish, of course. I know I'm not going in with a negative review, but I already know what the game has to offer as far as the end game goes. This is some good content. It's free, so if you haven't played the division in a while, or you're new to the division, make sure you or you haven't picked it up, pick it up, man. It's pretty cheap now, and you get a whole lot of content for 20 bucks, man. But yeah, Road 2.0, this is the biggest issue that I have, because most of the guys that I play with, we love the Dark Zone. I think it's going to be accessible for us in the sense of strategizing and team play, as well as building a good team and good strategy to encounter agents in the DZ. I believe the DZ is 16 people or 24 people that's in that one server. So we'll see how this goes with a 4 versus 20, or maybe, we have some people that's going to be going rogue, and we got rogue on rogue fights and things like that. Ultimately, I think this is a good addition to the game. It does take the level of surprise out of the game. It does manipulate the battlefield a little bit, giving non-rogue players the advantage over rogue players. Um, Given the fact that it should bring some good PvP and competitive spirit back to the game, where people are not getting shot down in the back, or you can't just friendly fire, or when you're trying to take out a rogue. I think that aspect is decent, but the aspect of CC and what you have to deal with going rogue, it's not rewarding to me. Optimization station. This is a good way to level up your guns, get max damage on your guns, as well as max damage on your gear, max armor. I mean, this is cool. It does take division tech. We get 5,000 division tech. I believe it was 50 division tech to roll a piece till you max it out, so 50 each time. So we're gonna be running through division tech like it's not it's no tomorrow. I mean, and this is a good addition to the game because it brings you back forward to the game to really take on your best gear sets that you put together and optimize them and better them, and actually max them out to take into the DZ, to take into PvE, to take into skirmish. This is going to give you a good incentive to grind for division tech. So this is going to be another aspect of the looting system, which I'm proud of. I'm glad they brought division tech back to the forefront, given that's a clean start for us to actually reach that level cap, as well as max out our gear. Resistance mode, this is that herd mode I was telling you about that take place in the West Side Pier. This is going to be dope if people don't drop out and we actually go into it with team and team games. This should be a good place to meet up and make friends as well, and compete in a herd mode to see if we can get the best level cap. It goes on forever, so we can see some 200, 300. It's going to be good to see if we can break these records in resistance. I think this is fun. This should have been in the game, but I'm happy that they brought this to the forefront. This is great for PvE and the standards. I just definitely want to about skirmish, so that's going to be something to look at. You can actually see what you're doing in the game and how effective you are with whatever gear set you run. And you can definitely see your KDR or whatever, your kill death ratio, and that's going to be dope. Like a King of the Hill PvE aspect, Battle Royale, King of PvE, we versus all the NPCs in the game. They have drones, they have everything. This was pretty decent in the PTS, and it definitely gives you a good strat to see how far you can get. It gets very difficult and intense. But what I figured out about this game mode is that when you have a boss match, which is a bigger enemy bar, health bar on the enemy, when the boss come out, you just keep killing all the enemies until a minute. It's like 3 minutes to kill the boss, but you wait to the last minute or the last 50 seconds, but it constantly spawn waves and waves of enemy for you to get that shade tech, to open doors, to buy ammo for the team. And this is a good addition. Underground changes in the PTS, it was decent. It had checkpoints in it. It had hunters that pop up random, but it's definitely, hopefully, like I said, they added some new dungeons in here, and we know it's randomly generated, something like Diablo or something like that. So it's decent to go into the underground each time to do your weeklies and your dailies and play a different aspect of the game. Along with Resistance and Skirmish and West Side Pier, they do have a new base of operations over there where you can go into matches, you can queue up, and it has the optimization station, the recalibration station, and the crafting station there as well. I'm not sure. I think it has 2 vendors in there. I'm not sure. It does have the weekly and the HVTs in there. We have new weapons and gears, of course. This is what I wanted to see, so I'm going to give this a brief read. The new classified gear sets, which will eventually be available, are Alpha Bridge, Banshee, Shadow, the defense build, Firequest, Hunter Face, Path of the Nomad, Predator's Mark, and Tactician. It says eventually be available, so maybe they wait until the global events to come out. But Alpha Bridge stat bonus 5 pieces, 25% health regen, 10% damage, and the stat bonus is improved Alpha Bridge. It gives you all the talents on every kill. It procs your attack link, your critical save, and your healing ability, or your defense. All wide randomly. You can time this, and I tested it out in the PTS. It's pretty fun. It's definitely good for PvE. Only downside to this gear set is you don't get the benefit from everybody else's tag link because you have a random tag link each time you get a kill. It's non-stop. As far as PvP, this would be good in PvP as a team, not really a team-based thing, but a solo build. If you can time your heals, you build it around some good skill power, some skill haste, and you're able to kill effectively, sort of like Tac Banshee. This would be dope. But yeah, okay, so Banshee, we know this is a DZ set. Hopefully the improvements in Banshee. I didn't get to test Banshee in the in the PTS, but I know it's very strong because it gives you that extra damage, and then you get some more damage. You get, I believe, 20% damage in total. It says the improved wild road. The time clear manhunt status is decreased by 5% for every group member within 15 meters. All road static action that results in a rank up are doubled, which is good. That goes with the looted things in the DZ. And then rewards for clear manhunt status are improved, so you get better drops. While not rolled, damage to manhunt status agents is increased by 2% for each manhunt level. The agent has rewards for killing a manhunt status agent improved. So it's decent. You look like the same amount of damage. Hopefully, I believe it's like 20% in the PTS, but we'll see. The defense build, I heard they was reworking this, but then they said it's going to keep it the same. The shield automatically gives you 1,000,000 damage on your shield, so you can take a lot of damage. This is going to be great for PvE, and it's going to be dangerous in PvE as well. PvP as well, to have a shield build. So we're going to see about this. The ballistic shield is going to be crazy because it revolves around your stamina, and you also get an increase in shield damage when you take a certain amount of damage, as well as the shield knockback is crazy. You can kill with 2 or 3 hits with the shield knockback. So it's going to be dope for those close quarter engagements. Fire Crest is insane. It definitely gives you more damage to your turret. It's based around electronics now, which they did do a regraph on STAM and electronics, as well as DPS, well, firearms. And they did change the percentage, like assault rifle damage is a percentage now. So everything is percentage based, which is going back to that 1.5 meta, if you remember armor, and the percentage base of what mitigates the weapon damage. This is going to be dope, and seeing what we can create as far as creating new sets and gears. I'm not really going to go through the sets. Hunter's Face was pretty decent. It's definitely on par as a sniper set. The armor I didn't see in the PTS. It wasn't lighting up like it usually do, but I know the headshot damage is crazy. So this is good to have for sniping, and definitely playing a sniper, as well as being able to have a heal and decent armor around it. So this is definitely a good sniper set. Nomad, we already know this is one of the OP sets of 1.8. This is just unstoppable as far as the meta of survivability. This is the ultimate survivability set. Solo, group, whatever. You're gonna see a lot of people running Nomad. Your heals is based around STAM, I believe it is as well. And you get no cooldowns on your skills. You got a 50% chance of that each time you proc skills. You can just constantly heal, and then you have a 60% chance of taking less damage when your Nomad heal pops. Like if you go down, you like get a zombie mode, you won't take no damage. 60% is 10 seconds, so that's more than enough to recalibrate and reassess. Predator's Mark is another OP set. We have assault rifle damage and SMG damage on this set. This is going to go well with the house with the 8%. The house has a 10%, or I want to say 10 or 20% boost on it. It's randomly, but with that 8%, if you're doing 28% more damage or even 18% more damage with this Predator's Mark set, you're definitely going to see the benefits of it. Everything is geared around stamina because of the armor base that they're trying to go for, so I understand it. So stamina is a big faculty in this meta. It improves survivability as well as longer gunfights, which kind of gives you that optimal thing for PvP when you're playing Last Stand, Skirmish, and in the Dark Zone. So that's well improved thing. And Tactician is dope as well. It's based around electronics again. Not necessarily skill power. Electronic, they also give you skill power buffs, but this is definitely a good set as well. So we have the house, we have Alejandro, we have Devil and Hill. The Devil's Hill, or it's called the Devil and the Hill, which they go simultaneously together, sort of like the Helder in the air. These two sniper rifles are crazy because of the damage they do. One is headshot damage and one is hitting the weak spot. So one is good for PvP, one is good for PvE, but if you use them both together, it's crazy. They have premium vendors, and that's it. So the game changes is a critical hit chance is reduced by 50% compared to aiming down sights. Remove reticle when hip firing, so they worked on the hip firing thing, which I think is dope. Fix issues with where a grenade could become invisible, thank God, if thrown exactly when going into a down state. I like that. Deconstructing high-end gear, high-end weapons, gear sets, classified gear sets, exotic armor, and weapons now has the chance to reward D-Tech, Division Tech, which is good, so I'm going to get rid of a lot of shit in my stash and everything like that. Definitely gonna turn on my set character, so I'm glad they bring a Division tab. Issues with Hunter Face 4P, this is what I was talking about. It didn't stack. It says it's not reaching higher amounts of stacks, and RPM weapons have been fixed, which is good with Hunter's Face. The tactical endurance bonus will now proc, which they changed in the PTS, but now they're gonna let it proc for all damage dealt, including damage dealt by friendly turrets. So you still get those numbers like it was its first, but it can go up to 100% now. It says fixed bug where agents could fire faster than intended with an action rifle. I've really never seen that. I mean, I used to get like double shots sometimes, so I understand. That fixed an issue where an agent would not receive a cachet after completing their assignment. Yes, agents have bugs, several UI issues, all UI issues. That's the user's interface emote screen. So I'm guessing that's what this is fixing. Weapon balance, exotic weapons. They balanced out all the exotic weapons, which is decent. I'm gonna read a little bit more of this in Dell, but I just wanted to go over that. But you can see the full patch notes. So for me, coming back to this, I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. Like I said, I'm gonna get into skirmish and everything. I will wait to optimize any gear, of course, because I think it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Hopefully, I don't still got that long ass queuing in, but sometimes I would sit at 99 forever. Hopefully it just goes right into the game. You know, if they fix that, that's going to be a big improvement for me, because I hate sitting 5, 10 to 12 minutes for to load into a lobby. But yeah, for the most part, Division for me, it is what it is. I definitely will be playing this, coming back to it, you know, readjusting to it. Definitely going for the high ends and things like that. So you see it automatically loaded me in, so thank God.
Incoming supply drops.
So we're gonna check out some of the gear vendors, see if they have anything.
You are now entering a safe area.
Surplus, firearm gear mods. I might get that. Other than that, not really nothing.
You just got a great deal.
I can crap that firearm. So yeah, where are my tiers highest? They had me at 4. But you know, this is the optimization state, recalibration, and they have the optimization station here. Like I said, I'm gonna wait to optimize everything. The global events, I don't know when that's coming. I haven't played in a while, and I kind of like it's snappy, so my dead zone is a little snappy.
What do you want to see?
So we probably do some incursions and some missions and things like that, just to break down some things.
Incoming supply drops detected.
It's a good liberator right there. We got some alright pieces in here as far as armor goes. Let me see the mods there. Electronic skill power 253. Let me get that. Let me get a couple
Another
of those
satisfied customer.
Alright, so I don't know if the sets are in the game. They said eventually they will be in here. I didn't save up my exotics, but if you guys did, let me know. Did they actually like work? As far as all the exotics you saved, things like that. So we getting finished credits, no div tech. It's all last stand cache days. So I'm gonna see if I can get tech by breaking it down. I think now at this point, everything you do in the game should have a chance of getting exotic. They need to increase the random generator aspect of the game to give you that chance to at least go for it. So I do have a second character. I just got to get them to level 30. So that way I can start manipulating the stashes and getting rid of things. So I'm gonna get rid of a lot of things, but I'm gonna do that off stream. Yeah, I do that off stream. But So I guess they have nerf to the lightweight classes, the liberators, you know, the LVOs and things like that. I'm not sure what they did to it, but we'll see. I didn't see if it gave me the division tag. I might have to lower my dead zone a little bit. I like it a little bit snappy, where it's real stiff in the aiming aspects, but I'm gonna have to play around with it. %, yeah, 3 divisions tag. Okay, so it does give you tag. That's decent. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. I believe I got a striker set. So we're gonna
Hey, anything you're looking for?
look at that supply drop first. Then I'm gonna I am gonna calibrate my 6-piece striker only in a little bit, where I'm gonna roll it, and then I might probably optimize that because I want to do that full stand. Dang of it, we're gonna go check out the underground. So I'm gonna do some PvE. I'm gonna see what you get from these aspects. Alright, but let me go get the supply drop. Maybe come back to the underground.
Take care out there, Agent. We can't afford anyone else.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
That on it. That vicious, yeah, it's one with crit hit chance. So let me see what they did to crit hit chance. There's something. Why looking at the match. So you're just gonna run to that supply drop. Why am I in matchmaking? I don't know. But yeah, definitely got to sit down and play this today. I'm gonna go through some exotic weapons, things like that. Before I do any like PvP, I want to get me a decent gear set. Hopefully Predator is in here, said eventually, so I don't know what that means. But I know that definitely the exotic weapons are in here, and so if I do, I probably just run like
you keep us all going.
a decent high end. I definitely gonna do my Hexo build. Get that perfected and optimize that, as well as my striker. Might also do reclaimer, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't done final measure yet, but I don't really, you know, eventually see how people playing. But I'm definitely gonna do striker. But I definitely want to get the house and the Alejandro, and I got a Lone Star too, so definitely Alejandro Lone Star for that 1000 RPM. So once I get that, I start optimizing those things. Hopefully it has some good talents on it as well. But for the most part, yeah, so we'll do some PvE, do the dark zone, some incursions, and not the dark zone, I mean underground, some incursions. Definitely gonna stack up my exotics for the incursions. I'm not gonna really open those up today, but I'm definitely gonna try to get some exotic caches. Exotic grenaders.
Let's do this quick.
They also fixed the hill down sight, so this definitely gonna be a big adjustment for people. Wow, he's fucking me up. Yeah, my dead zone is like really bad. Gotta fix my dead zone, of course. Yeah, it's not bad. A little rusty. I don't like running 100, but I do keep it like a 35. I'm gonna try 15 on the dead zone. And the dead zone is just like when you press it, it just gives you that. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Supply drop secured.
So we ain't getting nothing from there.
Alert. All supply drops have been claimed.
And right now we're just on the hunt for D-Tech. Just on the hunt for D-Tech. Alright, so let's see. We go to here. This is Camp Clinton. This is where the west side up here is. So we're gonna go do that right quick. It's pretty far run. I like this spread too. Why do I have poor connection to home server? Shit. Oh, because it did join me in that game. I better serve right quick. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't played the Division yet, definitely give this a pick up. It has a lot of content, man. I will wait to optimize anything though till you really like, you know, get ahead in the game.
Hey, what are you looking for?
You're back with Uncle Rick and Wouldn't You Know It podcast and pirate radio. Now everybody knows about the JTF, right? The Joint Task Force. That's like the cops and the firefighters, EMTs, National Guard, reservists, doing what they can to keep some semblance of civic order. Shit. Nothing.
I had to re-download this game because, like I said, it kept on just not loading and doing great shit. So it's gonna keep giving me like prompts and things like that. Like I just started the game.
Agent, you're needed at Camp Clinton over on the west side piers. Make your way here as soon as you can.
Hopefully this bring a lot of people back. I'm trying 25. Bring a lot of people back because I like the return. Bring a lot of people back to the game. Like I said, it definitely has a lot of different things for us to do. In like resistance and like grinding for that gear. I'm gonna check the post and see if the gear sets are out now. Because like I said, if I know the weapons are here, I don't know if all the sets are in the game right now because you said eventually, so I don't know what sets will be. Hopefully it is Predator's Mark. I do believe it's Predator's, Nomad, and Banshee that are in the game right now, but it could be all of them.
I know there's something in here. Finding cool crap makes it all worth it.
Well, we gonna stream for a little bit, you know, just have a little bit of casual play. I've been playing a lot of World War II. I posted a video on my honest review after playing it for a month, about a month now. The 23rd this month will be a month. Well, it has been a month because it came out, what, the 4th? I don't know when the fuck it came out. Last month, sometime the 3rd, November 3rd, I believe. So it's been a month. So a month of playing that. I kind of like, I like it. A lot of things I don't like about it too. Go to the west side pier. Maybe a cipher key.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Over here. But like I was saying about this, they have the HVTs there. They have the queue up for resistance here. Yeah, they do have some vendors in here. Let me see. It's a special blueprint vendor, so it's the same as the base
looks good to you.
operation. You should have the SVD in here. You know, we got the Super 90 blueprint. I am gonna get that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. But I definitely want to get a shotgun.
When you're ready to buy, I'll be here.
Now I used up my Lone Star. Recalibration station right there. Optimization station right here. They do have the queue up right here for resistance. This is, I forget what this is. We talked to her. This talks about the west side pier, I believe.
Hey there. I'm glad you made it. Welcome to Camp Clinton. It's our toehold over here on the west side piers. We've been moving into the area in hopes of bringing it under control. Unfortunately, we're not the only ones here. That isn't surprising. What is surprising is that we've gotten evidence of them working together. That's why we need you here. To confirm they are cooperating, find out why, and once you do that, to shut them down. Good luck. Hopefully you won't need it. This place would be a mess without you. You're doing good work out there.
So let me push this volume up because for some reason the volume sucks.
You're doing good work out there.
But yeah, that's it. So we got that. You queue up in division. They open up some things with it. So you can see resistance. They still have the 3 modes. I'm gonna go take a run around in the west side pier right quick.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
I don't know if there's an entrance to it. That's Camp Clinton, and I don't think you can go through that way. Let me see.
Don't be shy. Feast your eyes on Manhattan's best selection.
Other vendor there. Cheese. Yeah, that dead zone is crazy. I'm gonna lower my my camera too.
Come take a look.
It's more than that you're me.
Try to get my aiming back together. Now, how the freak do I get into the west side pier? I want to go explore it. Yeah, hopefully we can get back into the grind, man. I'm calling all the agents back that I play with. If you take a break from the game, just come back, man. We'll do some we'll get it going, man. I know the game. Hopefully they did the service some justice. We'll get to test all that out. But I don't know how the hell to get to the fucking west side here. Telling me to go around, but there usually be a gate where you can get in. I can't get in there. Oh, okay. There's a gate you can get in. So we're just gonna get those things open up. And like I said, they have assignments in here you can do. Enemies just randomly spawn, which is crazy. In the server, we're gonna get the field back in it. So it said something about the 10 meters, 50 meters or something like that kill, so that's like probably a sniper rifle. I think I got one on that. It's a good one too, lightweight. Try to do that challenge right quick. So I don't know how to do challenge. I know that won't 50 meters out though. I'm gonna lock all the resistance first. I see a phone over here too, and they got phones up in here, man. I just took the video back.
Hello? Hello?
Could have added a little bit more.
What the fuck is taking so long?
That is hard, but I can't fucking hit. So I don't know what's putting me to zap. Fuck it. To 35. I guess you seem like that. I do feel different. Yeah, check it. You need to put it up so it don't get wet. This that shit. Other than enemy armor damage, just the one I might rock. It's just low skill power. As you can see, I went hammer with like bread, things like that. All of them revolve around the same guns, but it's just got a little bit more enemy armor damage on it. Let's see, a phone was in here.
Grandma. It's Elizabeth. Mom said I should always call you to let you know what was going on, so that's what I'm doing right now. First things first. I'm okay. I'm fine. I caught the dollar flu, but then I got better. So you don't have to worry.
Listen, I've been with the company for 6 years. Did multiple tours in the...
These would be some good skirmish maps, which they probably are.
You don't have a chance. Ain't nothing to worry about. Wait.
That's all integrated, that's good.
Fire on target. Let's get this over with. Just like let's get this done.
We gonna open up this resistance so I can fast travel here.
Anyway, I hear you've been looking for me. Does Lau know why? Do you? And right about now, I'll bet you're wondering if I was ever even here on the west side. The answer is yes, I was. You can look for me all you want, and so can those morons with the golf clubs and the flamethrowers. But you will never find me. More questions? Well, I'm sure you got dozens of them. Like, why the west side? It's easy enough. I needed a few things, and central Manhattan had been picked clean. And why let the factions know I was here? To get them to chase me and the JTF to chase them and pull their eyes off the prize. And what's my end game? Well, that I am not telling.
You can tell that's the guy talking for him from State of the Game. One of the developers, the guy with the tattoos on. But like the Ras John Cena, he look like John Cena. Headshot kills, we could do that. Oh, sure, I didn't want you back. Yeah, I can also.
They just gotta lock this place down fast. Tango inbound!
What? No, no accident.
No, it was an accident because I had accident down
You can put some tape on it.
See if we can get that thing. Don't let up. Not even wet here. Like we lost one more. Don't let up. Take cover. Getting low.
Pretty big area. Feel like it's all connected though. Shade that terminal right there.
Additional incoming hostiles detected.
Where's all your backup now?
Are you fucking serious? Okay. Failed that shit. I didn't pay no fucking attention to this shit. Oh well. Oh, that sucked. We got little missions like that in here. I see that. Those are pretty good. Oh my god. Something together right quick for PvP, I mean. Bring this back out right quick. Why do we got shotgun ammo on all these?
safe area.
Mod these up right quick. They look like they did a stash, or they put all your exotics up front. Yeah, headshot damage. Yeah, crit damage, you gotta hit some damage. Look at the texture. Crit hit chance.
Come take a look.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Grandma. I was outside looking for some food when this guy started yelling at me. I ignored him the way Mom always told me to, but he wouldn't stop. Then he started chasing me, and he had a crowbar. And I ran. I dropped everything I was carrying, and I ran, and he kept chasing me, and nobody came to help me. I went and I ducked down an alley and climbed over a fence, and he couldn't follow me. And then I ran some more so he wouldn't be able to find me if he came around the other side. Later, I went back for the stuff I've been carrying, and it was all gone. I'm so hungry.
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby.
Got it. Ain't no point in hiding there. We got a job to do. Keep firing. Hunters are down.
Hostiles detected.
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Shit. Yeah, no, I'm dead. God damn, man. Fucking phone. Phone keep going off and shit. Shut the fuck out of me. I don't like I'm getting no rewards for real with that. Other than some caches. I'm rusty as hell.
Hey, gotta see it to believe it.
I'm rusty as fuck. My aim and everything is fucked up. Yeah, they don't like I'm getting much for doing that. Excuse me. Give you one division tech for those caches.
safe area.
At remaining clinics may continue to use face piece respirators with the P100 filter at their discretion.
That's the one.
Reminder. Symptomatic treatment can and should be done initially in the safety of your home.
So random, like. That's my child.
You think you can take it?
I didn't even notice that at first. Let me check them. That one. Alright. Tell everybody it's time to come in. It's getting dark out there. They gotta come and take a bath. I'm gonna fix up some pizza. You do me a favor, grab 2 of them pieces out of the freezer, bro. Thank you. So, they gonna clean it up. Get up, it's time to come in the house.
We can
Dropping over here.
Got a contact. Grenade on the
Like, dog, you're not gonna walk? What are you on the head? Well, you're not gonna walk? Okay. That's retarded. This reminds me, I dislike PvE. It's not moving. Like, come on, bro, move. This is really bad. The names on them is fucked up. I'm about to take that display off. It's throwing me off.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Here we go with the bullshit. Still lagging a bit. Classified, yeah, but it is dropping 272. I gotta get that visual off. That the numbers right there, that throws me off.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
It's difficult though. I think that 3 to visit that. Let's see. Skill H level 34, it's down. No. EKD's 275, so that's the max skill score. It's 275. No, 279. So I'm already, I guess my Sentry's call already went up. I could just automate it a little bit more. That's decent. Ooh. Let me keep that. So there are little missions you can do. The Red Deventa, Phoenix credits, no cipher keys and stuff. I mean, this is cool. It's got like little missions you can do while you run around in here. They got little objectives you can get, so you can get gear from this as a PvE spec. I thought we were taking out like a boss or something. Let me get rid of these visuals. This is what's fucking me over. Show damage. No. Yeah, I can show the damage. To get the level, and it was something with damage numbers. That's what it is. I don't like the other numbers that they have up. Yeah. I just gotta warm up. Once I warm up, like my aim and get back into it, then I'll be on point.
I woke up this morning and I went to give her some water, and she wasn't moving. She wasn't breathing. And I tried everything. I swear I tried, and she wouldn't wake up. She got sick because she took care of me when I got sick, and now she's dead. I don't know what to do, Grandma. I'm sorry.
Come on, bro. What the fuck? Alright, well, I failed that shit. Fuck it. I got no good rate. I like that, though. I like those little ass last time. Try this down. Sometimes it just seems like it's just swaying too hard. You know what I'm trying to...
It's right here.
Hello. Did is Aaron Keener. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten me. I'm the bad guy, remember? Oh, I didn't cause it.
So what I think of Westside Pier so far is decent. It'd be decent to run in here with a decent group and just do all the objectives and things like that and see what you can get, you know what I'm saying? But it's really no incentive. It's just like open world. Just how the open world should be. As far as the end game goes, it's discover the last one. You see they had little missions and stuff that pop up. That's decent. Just trying to somebody go do some incursions now. Unlock this last pier right quick. Yeah, but like I suggested, man, just wait to optimize this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what sets they got in the game, but hopefully they do have the 3 ones they said is releasing. They said eventually all of them will be coming. But I don't know
well,
for sure which
the inevitable happened.
LMB's giving me everything I got. Think we're doing the right thing? Get this over with! It'll be all right. God damn it! Stop hiding! Clear out the AO!
They do get tech. This will be not as scarce to find D-Tech. It'll be slow. But I guess, you know, the more you do your resistance and all your missions, your last things, you break down those caches, you kind of add up. You can get up to 100, you know what I'm saying? On board. Per hour.
Jamming device active.
Huh? Yeah. Make sure you put a leash on. That nigga would not fucking die, man. What the fuck? Such ass shit. Like, god damn, this shit is fucking chocolate fuck.
Come on, make it easy on yourself. One of ours down. Heads up. Follow the track down. Come on,
Now leaving affected area. Jamming device active.
How am I not hitting him, jamming the right?
Now leaving affected area. Jamming device active. Now leaving affected area.
This is ridiculous.
Jamming device active. Now leaving affected area. Jamming device active. Affected area. Jamming device active.
Cover me!
That jamming device is horrible.
Jamming device disabled.
I think I had enough of this. I'm gonna go do some incursions. This is horrible. Gotta go look at the last, let's have this last pier here.
The quarantine as it's set up is good. Good at keeping idiots on the island. Oh sure, the Coast Guard's watching the water and the JTF's guarding the bridges and the tunnels. But the thing is this. The weakest component in any system is people. All it takes is one guy who'll take a bribe, one optimist who thinks he's smarter than everyone else, one desperate mother or father who'll do anything for their kid, and the whole system breaks down. And that one little slip, that one tiny crack, that's all I needed.
the cleaners. Oh my, the crazy. Each and every one of them. Gonna burn down the whole city to save it. Dressing up like monster men with bright shiny bombs strapped to their backs. Yeah, that's a great move, isn't it? We used to pick them off just by shooting the napalm tanks they were wearing and waiting for the explosion. And so obsessive. Try talking to one, and all you get is burn out the infection. Yeah, nice talking to you too, man. Don't get burned playing with matches.
Like, look, bro. Why you think come right in there? Like, thank you. First exotic of the day. So do you have potential to drop exotics? See what they got on them. Hopefully they got some good shit on them, because I definitely could use those. Nope. Nope. They don't have no good shit on them. These ones better. So they're gonna crit chance. I can just put like assault rifle or shotgun or whatever on there. Just got assault rifle on the electronics. My fire on ones. Just a stamina. I can keep it for staff. Y'all had a bath? They make it sound so sunny. Get that though. Sound like some sports center shit.
Grandma. You haven't called back.
I started out a Shade agent. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to go in and save the city.
Just eliminate. She's down. Here we go. Here it goes. Grenade in. killing us! Boom!
This area there, we're going too far.
Ooh man. I see you playing this GAH babe.
Yeah. What up, Gorilla? Say garbage. Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna never stop.
That 1-8 wiki in the dark lag, how you like the new trash they jammed into the servers that they still haven't fixed yet?
Yeah, I ain't played nothing like PvP. Yeah, I can tell the servers ain't fixed. I like the concept though, Gorilla. I think it's gonna definitely bring the game back up to speed. Because if you really look at it, it got a lot of content, man. It's just the server. That's not big issue with it. But it has a lot of content, man, that you can really you know, play till you get tired. It got the level cap 99. Got some incentive stuff. If it didn't have those incentives, I wouldn't play it. But I know the server's gonna be jacked with PvP. I don't know what exotics they got in the game though. Yeah, I'm gonna touch the servers. I mean, have you played Skirmish yet? Have you played? I know you played. We played the PTS and stuff, but it might be a little different with the incentive and stuff like that.
Oh, wait until you on a manhunt and get Delta. Oh, it is going to be sweet.
Oh, you get Delta on a manhunt. Wow, I can believe it though. I'm just gonna farm for some of the exotic. I was trying to see if anybody was able to say the exotics did that work when you had stored all the exotics. I know people who had over 100 exotics and shit. And I remember they said that wouldn't roll over. I'm about to eat pizza, okay? We'll see.
$6 for the food, or just to get lunch for a field trip, or just make myself a lunch.
Yeah, we'll make you lunch now. We'll get you made one of them now. Okay. You got a field trip?
You see anything?
Give me a favor from my favorite pizza out of the box.
Everyone I know that has stashed all their exotics caches got one done out of them.
Wow. But they did get give them an exotic though, huh? But they don't have the gear sets out yet, do they? It's just the weapons. But that's why.
My friends had over 140 caches, got one gun. I almost died laughing.
Did they do they got the gear sets out now, or they still haven't put the gear sets out? Yeah, that's why I didn't grind for those. I'd have been pissed off, man.
They were exotics caches. You better hope you get an exotics. This the new update?
Yeah, this is a new update. This is the West Side Pier. I got one exotic from here so far, the boss drop. They got little missions and things. I got some skull gloves a while ago.
Is there a new outbreak?
No outbreak yet.
No gear sets come out next week when the global event drops.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get some caches and just right now. That's why I ain't gonna optimize nothing. I'm gonna wait for the gear sets. So the global events probably start like on the 12th or something like that, right?
But don't waste time getting indignant. Instead, let's talk facts. You are not going to catch me. Not even
so what I'm doing is I'm just gonna stack up division tech, man, because I'm a roll.
If you had even the faintest shot at getting a hold of me, do you think I'd be taking the time to send you a message? Both
yeah, but I'm just saying they had dropped this. I don't know if they're dropping exotic guns in here, but they did drop
I've got your attention, and that's all.
Yeah, the global event probably come out next week, Tuesday. I think it's the 12th, something like that. Cause I thought they at least had 3 sets in here, so they're gonna do Predator, Banshee, and what was the other one? Not defense. But yeah, I'm just seeing what was going on here. This is pretty.
Drop all exotics.
Yeah, I got one exotic. I was saying if I could get a weapon or something.
Including firearms.
Yeah. I mean, I like this content. I'm glad they introduced it. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's gonna be decent. Let me get these headshot kills right quick.
Is this like a story mode continue?
What's that?
You lied about it now, but go play PvP and you will hate it in about 10 minutes, lol.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play some PvP in a minute. Wow, he only got one exotic gun with 104 caches. That is ridiculous. I'll show you how random this shit is.
God damn it.
Oh, come on. This bitch. Alright, where the fuck are my bullets going at? This shit shoot vertical as hell, then it don't want to shoot vertical, now it just want to shoot straight at the shit. Fucking spreading this shit is ridiculous. Took 2 man. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some incursions and then I'm gonna check out Last Stand and I'm gonna check out Skirmish and then that's what I'm gonna do. They do give you some divisions there, like I said. I'm just trying to stack my tech.
So did they add on to the main story?
Oh no, you know that's not gonna happen. This game dead. They're not gonna put no more money in this game. They just really added
to get one of them Cronus Maxes to help that potato aim. LOL. They didn't add anything to story mode, bro.
It's my sensitivity.
Now,
I got my
the brass
sensitivity.
says there's a good reason for us to be working with the others out here. They say they've called a truce. Maybe even made an alliance because all of us...
So what you playing, Gorilla? You still playing Ghost? Did they bring any new things to Ghost Recon? I know they said they had some weapons and stuff coming out. The only thing I like about this is they just be appearing out of nowhere, bro. Like they'll appear right behind you and shit. It's cool for the challenge.
For your information, you will get a nice surprise at the end of this phone collection garbage. Spoiler: Aaron Keener is still alive.
Aaron Keener, who is that?
I am playing Warframe on my way to becoming an exclusive partner for them, bro.
For real? Yeah, I got back into Warframe. I just, like I said, it's a lot. I gotta sit down and really get into it. They all females, right? That made the game too, right? Yeah, I like Warframe. It changed a lot though since it came out, because I played it like in the beginning stages, man. It's a whole lot of shit now.
Keener is the bad guy from story mode, first wave agent.
Yeah, oh, he's still alive. That's the one at the end. Yeah, I pretty much figured that. How you know he's still alive? You talking about at the end of this?
And no, the Warframes are both male and female.
The developers are females, right? Or they're male and females?
And you can make your operator anything you want once you unlock Second Dream.
Oh, word. Yeah, I ain't talking about the character.
Powerhouses.
Yeah. So, damn, you went back to Warframe, man. I might have to play with you. You might have to show me.
What is that?
What the hell is that cell phone at? What is what? Warframe?
So imagine us, the LMB.
Need to get Call of Duty, Gorilla. Stop playing.
Now Powerhouse. It is another mission inside Division from 1-8 Update Prime 00 Plus.
Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
With this shit. Grenade! Grenade! Ready to kill you.
Rach, yeah, you can join. I'll send you an invite. I ain't really doing shit for real. Pretty decent area though. So where they got the story mode at, Gorilla?
Okay, I'm following. They're marching back towards that car wash. The The one with the fancy new neon sign.
Man, I will never get Call of Duty again. I will never buy another EA title other than NHL.
For real. What you get? What EA title did you get? Call of Duty.
Choose something for dinner. What was that?
Look how random that is. They just all spawn behind us. Telling me to reach that area over there or something. Yeah.
I am running out of developers and publishers, man. I can't do EA games, I can't do Ubisoft. Activision is on the list too for Call of Duty.
Shit, what the fuck you gonna play there, man? 'Cause that's all the top developers. What you gonna play, some indie titles or something?
I am going to have to stick to games made by independents and Red Dog and things.
Yeah. You gotta give it to them for this Division, man. They've been constantly developing the game, man. Because Massive is a small studio, if you don't know. Massive worked on like fucking Skyrim and all that shit. People don't even know. So, Massive not really, till Ubisoft bought them, they ain't really make their game. So this is their first real game. We gotta give them a shot.
I'm back, fam.
Yeah, I want to go in there yet so I get enough to optimize my striker. I'm gonna run striker in there. And
Yeah, but Bethesda is a different animal, man. They put out Skyrim.
yeah, but Massive worked on it. That's all we said. But Bethesda is. See those games, like I got Witcher, I got Bloodborne. I can't sit down and play that shit. Like, I don't know. I try, but I can't. I just started back Tomb Raider up. Tomb Raider pretty decent too. That joint big as hell. Like I
love Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda good. They fucked up on what's it called? Fallout. I had Fallout. Fallout. I couldn't even get into it.
I love Witcher. Red Project is a great company, but small as hell.
Yeah, I couldn't get into Witcher, man. I gotta sit down and play it one time. Who made Shadow of Mordor? EA, right?
They do more than Fallout, bro.
Yeah, I know Bethesda do. They do Doom. They do everything, bro. They got a list of a lot of shit. I like a few developers, man. I like Ubisoft. I like the new Assassin's Creed. Look at that shit right there. I don't know, but they ain't got no more games like this. I know Anthem supposed to be coming out. That's made by EA, so we'll see how that's supposed to be like this. We got Last of Us coming out. We got God of War. We got a lot of shit coming out. But right now, get the Call of Duty Gorilla, man. Stop playing, man. It's not a bad game. I just hate to see how they did with this life cycle of this game, man. Like the player base is just really messed this game up, man. The community. There should be more people playing this game. So I'm just stacking up on Division Tech. I'm gonna go through this last one and then I'll probably go check out some incursions, man, just to get some cachets. I really want to get the Alejandro with some decent talents on it. I know we can re-roll our talents now. And just run with my Lone Star. And I do want the house to run with my high-end build. And then I'm gonna optimize my striker. So I'm gonna run probably high-end and striker and PvP.
I haven't played this since August.
Yeah, I took a long break from it. I did get in the Dark Zone like a couple weeks. I probably not since August, but I had a few months, like a month, almost a month. Playing it. I said I'm big. I'm gonna do the global events. I'm gonna see if I can get the exotics, and then I'm gonna go back to playing some other stuff. That's basically it. What I do. I do want to check out skirmish. I'm gonna grind that last day and get level 99. And then back to the other game. God damn. These motherfuckers is relentless. See, I hate them. The numbers they put on them motherfuckers right here when you're doing these missions. I might get an exotic for this though.
Warning. Hostiles have been detected.
We live streaming again.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. I'm gonna get back into it. Oh yeah, I know people want to see that global events, man. Me getting a mask.
I was really into survival at one point, like the WWE is actually fun at one point.
Yeah, let me get out of here right there. Hold on.
Yeah, this was. I love survival, but it never got any love from them.
Yeah, I ain't really played survival. I played one time, man, and it was like, okay, it's a little difficult. If you go in there as a solo player, I think it'll be better. Because you can really get everything and get all the medicine and stuff like that. But when you go in with a group, it's like real difficult.
But I stopped because I was getting bullied and I couldn't get through group, so I got frustrated with the game. Personally, I don't like the boss wave in Resistance. Or whatever this mode is.
Yeah, this is us, the West Side Pier though. Resistance pretty decent, but it's gonna be challenging. If you want to just challenge yourself, man, you know what I mean? Not enough you can do in the game for real, other than PvP or Resistance. The Dark Zone I'm gonna stay away from for a little bit. Like I think they need to learn their lesson by trying to recreate something that was not broken in a sense and make it where you can't really play it like you used to.
Resistance is only good if you got a 4-man squad.
Yeah. These are some running motherfuckers, man.
iMovie now has maybe removed a lot of salty people.
Nah, man, they really fucked that up, man. That was the most of their player base was PvPers, man, in the DZ. And regardless of what you see out here in PvE, a lot of people do not play PvE.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Trust me. Trust me. People build their gear especially for that. And, when they do that, when you mess up something major like that, that really breaks the game for people, man. It's not fun no more. And like I said, this game really it used to be a skill gap in this game, man. Now it's like everybody's on the same playing field. And you can see that with Last Stand and down the skirmish, mid-max, and all the gear. Everybody can optimize their game. So there's a lot I can talk about. It's just too casual, man. I don't mind like grinding for gear and things like that, because that was the fundamental for me in the beginning of this game before I did any PvP. Was to see if I can get the best gear and scratch shit out of the DC and things like that. But that's off the meat, because get the gear you want and get the guns you want now, it's real easy. They said they did some balance on, oh shit.
And they did it in skirmish too.
Yeah.
I was surprised myself, but I'm kind of liking the Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's a different shooter which makes it like enjoyable.
Nah, man, I wouldn't buy nothing like that, only because I had the first one, it was okay. But then I bought Titanfall, so I can, you know, because I yeah, I wouldn't buy Battlefront. I'll just get Call of Duty. Battlefront gonna die too fast. He ain't dropped no exotic. But I don't know. Yeah, I bought Titanfall when it came out, and I liked Titanfall for a little bit. The community real small now for that, and that's a fun ass shooter game. Got like PvE and PvP in there, and it has like some big ass robots and shit. A lot of people ain't play that. So yeah, but Battlefront, I had the
microtransactions in AAA titles you pay $60 or more for.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm 30 years old, so I don't care about no supply drops or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Even with this game, the cosmetics and shit, yeah, it's cool and fine. It's good to look at the clown masks and stuff. I like those essentials that you gotta.
And I hope they feel the hurt.
Yeah, I hope so too. I really hope they really.
Area secure.
Yeah, but see, it's just the grind for the Division tech now to roll the gear. So everything gives you Division tech now, which is good. I'm gonna check out the underground. I got everything open in the Resistance. There's really nothing more I can do from down here. I want to see like how the underground is. The PTS I played by myself. I want to see if people in there actually.
Yes, but you earn them in this game, bro. ... Not in Battlefront 2.
Yeah, you don't. You gotta really buy them in Battlefront 2. That's what I said. Don't. But if it's like if they do like shit you buy, right? If they just give you like a weapon, you can buy a weapon.
I was one of those players who struggled with PvP on the Division. You have to play the game for like 5 years to get Darth Vader unlocked, bro. WHO the fuck is going to do that?
Exactly.
Like in Last Stand I was average, I would make top of leaderboard, but the DZ I would not survive.
Yeah, the DZ a bit different. You gotta really know it, the map and stuff like that. Like that's why I say it's a strategy, bro. Like it ain't like Last Stand, everybody got an objective to run to. You gonna find players constantly in those areas.
I hate games that you pay $60 or more for and there is a pay to win system in it.
Oh, there go the Delta you was talking about. Well, that's it for me. There go the Delta. Yeah, that's it. So, when I get back on this, if I do broadcast, I want to have some exotics and stuff to open up with you guys. Thank you for coming through on the stream.
You have paid to win and free to play games.
Yeah, it's
LOL Delta.
Yeah, it's just like mobile devices,
Told
man. Yeah, you did tell me, Gorilla. You did. It's just like mobile devices, man. Any mobile game and stuff like that, you download it free, and then that's how they trying to do it now. But it's bad. But at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna get back on this. I'm gonna like clear my stash, and I'm gonna do some exotic farming and shit like that, and see what I get out of those caches. I'm gonna do all the incursions and things like that, and then I come back onto this. But yeah, I got Delta, so I'm gonna take a little break. But thank everybody for coming through. Hey, Gorilla, get Call of Duty.